Hello, people of YouTube, my brothers and sisters. It's Glenny Y. How about to give my wisdom state of mind? I have something to tell you guys. I'm currently unemployed and I'm on welfare. I have a background of IT in computer network engineering. That's my degree. And in my profession, I've had a lot of IT qualifications, as well as me doing my rapping and other things like that. But during my time of unemployment since last year, still looking for work, I've come to understand one thing. When you are broke and when you are hungry, these qualifications that you have on your resume or CV or all the degrees that you have earned in your life or accolades don't mean anything. They don't mean jack. They don't mean nothing. Because the first thing you'll be thinking about is to stay alive, to drink some water, to put food in your belly, or if you're a woman, do the same thing, but also find some sanitary towels for when you have your menstrual cycle. Nothing comes more important than that. To stay alive, to stay hydrated, and to put food in your belly. Nothing more. And that's one of the greatest things that I've learned about in this time of me being in a well, like Jonah, if you have read the scriptures. You know, it's a learning curve. And during my time in this situation, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about life and what is more important. You know, we live in a society where we want all the things that we want, a big house, a big car, and we crave for all these things. But we realize that, once we have them, we are in serious debt, like mortgages, expensive car leases, expensive taxes, all these things. And because of that, you have to work like a slave for so long just to pay them off or to keep up a lavish lifestyle. When actually, you can take out your ego, take out your pride, and just downsize. Find a small house somewhere outside the capital for 50 grand and just live a normal, simple life. It's a big life changing experience as far as how I see things, how we're supposed to see things. We have been tricked, we have been deceived to think these accolades, these qualifications, or these things are the end all be all. When actually, all you need is a roof, some food in your belly, and 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 learning how to fight, basically to self-defense. When you look at the scriptures, right, the Israelites, they were agricultural people. They were agricultural people. They grew their own food. They built their own homes. And they traded gold and silver. That's one of the things that we never know about, gold and silver. Many rich people have gold and silver in their deposits. And we are here trusting the Bank of England notes or these banknotes. But gold and silver has been around since the beginning of Abraham, since the beginning of Jesus Christ. It's a natural resource that can never die. There is no value higher than gold and silver. But society, and we have been deceived to think gold and silver is done away with. No, it is not. I've done my research. Gold and silver is the number one currency, and it's going to escalate and keep escalating. It's going to appreciate. So I will ask you to start investing in gold and silver. Buy a silver coin. Right now, the last time I saw a silver coin, it was worth like 13 pounds, but if you're American, it's like $18, I'm sure. And then gold over here is 1,200 pounds, an ounce of them. And then I'm sure in America it's probably 1,800, 1,700. That's the natural resources. And when I look at the scriptures, it was their offering that were given to God in the tabernacle, gold and silver, wine and food resources, natural resources that they were offering to God, and God will accept them on their behalf. But we live in a society where we trust in these smartphones, we trust in this bank lavish lifestyle, and then we're all in debt. Sorrow, car leases, all these things. We all deceived to think, accolades, qualifications, all these things, but we're in debt, and then we fall on hard times, and you realize that these things cannot save you. You need to put food in your mouth. You need to put a roof over your head. You know, it's one of the most humbling experiences I've come through, and I've changed mentally how I'm going to do things when I start making money again. In other words, like start investing in silver, start investing in gold, and also start doing some food storage. You guys have seen what's going on with the coronavirus and um, a lot of these epidemics going on. When you look at chapter 24 of Matthew, yeah, listen, there's prophesied there's going to be famine and pestilences. Go read it for yourself. If it's been prophesied already, then it'll be wise to start preparing and actually start storing up food. Get Myla bags. Get these things to store food that will help you and your generations to come. And learn how to grow your own food. Because I tell you the truth, guys. What if those stores, those supermarkets, Walmart, Asda, Tesco, Costco, all shut down? Yeah? And the banks closed. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to be stranded and just sit. I don't know. You may rob someone and start looting. You see? But a wise man will prepare and start planning now. I tell you right now. And I'm giving you this information because while you're young, yeah, I want you to start now. Because I believe that this is going to help you for the rest of your life and the rest of your children's life also. To invest in gold, learn to grow your own food, yeah, and also invest in silver, and learn how to build and learn how to fight just to stay surviving and defend yourself. Vikings did it, the Israelites did it, our ancestors did it. But we are trusting in this system, this banking system, this Egyptian Babylonian system that wants to keep us captive through debt, through unnecessary rent, through unnecessary taxes. The Bible said that we should give what belongs to God, God, and give to Caesar what is Caesar. But these days it's like the minute we want to go up and do all these showboating, Caesar is going to take all the money from us. No, 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 no. You see, and that's funny. Go Google the Bank of England, right? Look inside the Bank of England. There's gold bars inside the Bank of England. Gold. And they are printing paper money to us. You see, these rich folks, they know what they're doing. They know how to keep on top of the game because they have all their gold and silver deposits because they know that if something crashes, gold is going to accelerate, and also they can keep us in bondage through this paper money, through mortgages, rent, loans, all these car leases, all these things, all these unnecessary expenses that we want to keep. Why? You know, I tell you the truth. Get out there. Look around. Start doing research. All this happened just because I started reading the scriptures. I started doing my research. Gold and silver, you know, storage. There was famine in the Bible days, and they did storage. And also, what else? Learn how to fight. Look at the book of Numbers. They were assembled to go for war. We can't trust in this system. We can't trust in this banking system or this public affairs, police. I don't know, because there's in history with it, police brutality, all these things. I urge you all, if you guys got money, especially if you're a man, because you're going to be a man, have your own family one day. And if you're a woman, tell your man or start knowing about these things. Don't be fooled by this social media nonsense. Invest in silver, invest in gold, start coin stacking, research it, learn how to grow your own food. That's what I'm doing. Learn, plan grow a raised bed so we can save money and downsize. Get out of London. I've seen properties far above out of London at 50 grand for a 2-bedroom house. 50 grand with a garden. And here I am thinking that London is the end all be all. No, man. Think about it. You know? Now, I know that my time to come out the well is drawing near. Where I'll be making money again and things are going to be prosperous. Things are going to be beautiful. You know? But I know that with a new mindset like this, it's not good. I'm not going to do the same things like I did before. I'm not. And I know that I'm going to do something very wisely and get ahead of the game, because these days and this ways of society, you got to start going back to the old school ways, like your grandparents, man. Grow your own food, do all these things, learn how to build. Who knows, build a shed. Because the only thing you need ever in this life, ever, is food, shelter, gold and silver, and also, what's his name? Procreation. As far as gold and silver, it's a safe haven investment. Of course, you do your savings, do your stocks, but even the stocks market, look at coronavirus now. The way coronavirus is just making these stocks plummet, go up and down. You can't trust in a fluctuating system like this. Okay, you can invest, but I urge you all, natural resources is the way. And using your hand. You see these hands right here? These are calluses. See? These are calluses. So I'm a hard worker. I've lifted and I've carried these. I'm a hard worker. And obviously in Genesis, the man is told to toil the ground, to sweat from the sweat of his brow, to work hard. All these things are prophetic, man, that I've mentioned. Matthew 24, Numbers. I mean, all these biblical scriptures, and just look at life now. This Babylonian Egyptian system wants to deceive us and keep us in debt and in bondage, when I realize that all these things that are biblically proven can get us out. I'm telling you, invest wisely, learn how to grow your own food, buy a water filter system, start doing these things, food storage, start doing them, even if this epidemic passes away, still do it. Because I'm telling you, Jesus may come. And also, I'll even say also, who knows about the mark of the beast? I'm telling you, they already started in Sweden. Some of you may know this already, where they put RFID chip in your hand and you can buy things, scan things. I'm thinking, damn, what if this system gets so wicked, where you need a RFID chip in your hand or your forehead to go to the store? No. That's not happening. So start learning now. And what if, let's say, they actually get into the music industry and these your favorite rappers or your favorite singers start promoting it, just like they promoted Beats by Dre headphones back in the day. Who remembers that time? I tell you the truth, guys. Listen to my words carefully. Start planning and start preparing. Start planning and start preparing. Not for yourself, but for your children, your children's children. Righteously. All of this I'm talking about is biblically proven in the scriptures. This was what the Israelites were doing. I'm telling you, man, I think I want to go old school. Learn how to build a tent. Learn how to buy a food. Even if I have a house and I have all my money, I'm riches, I have to make sure I know how to use nature to the best of my ability. Because I'm an IT guy. But I'm telling you the truth. I won't trust the system to keep me employed. I can't trust the system to do this and do that for me. No. So I urge you all, think ahead, man. Think ahead, plan, prepare, and always keep preparing. Always keep preparing, man. My day is coming. I'll be making money again, and I want to do music. Everything will be sorted in Jesus' name, because I'm walking in obedience now. So I tell you the truth, man. Don't wait. Keep going. Research. Search up Appnext. That's American gold dealers. Search up Sharps and Pexley. That's British gold dealers. Just look, just search and browse. Just search. Start searching history, man. All these things are free information going to help you for the rest of your life. Because all you need is food, shelter, and just learning how to fight to protect yourself and your families. That's all. All these accolades, these fancy cars, all these mansions, it don't mean nothing, but it's going to keep you in debt, to keep you in bondage, to get you broke. We can have a nice, simple house, easily paid off, and live happily ever after. And keep making money and save money, grow your own food. Why not? I'm going there. I'm going to do that, man. You see? I'm going to do that. It's a humble experience, but hope you found this video intuitive. Share this video. I want people to hear about this, especially so every young man, every young woman. Understand? And for those people who want to go to uni and go to college, think twice. I know that you may go. If you're going, make sure you have a plan, because when Sally Mae or the student finance be on your neck with 40, 50 grand in debt, like I am, I don't know. Maybe start an apprenticeship or do a special course and save for that instead of going to get a degree and you be in debt. You see? Think twice. Start thinking, man. Start thinking and think about your life and think about your investments, man. and the Lord God will be with you. I'm just giving the whole game now. God bless you all. Take care.